What is poppin'? RaJuR just finished dropping off my client. 3-hour ride. Yo, heading back, baby. Is the mic on? The mic is on. Mic check, 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. What's poppin', baby? Ooh, that was a long ride, man. I gotta stop and take a tinkle, though. I'm surprised I went 3 hours and did not have to stop at a restaurant. Met a nice young lady. It's nice when you have a client and you meet somebody and you can just talk all the way down here, pretty much. Besides her taking care of her business, pretty much talk all the way down here. Yeah. And now I'm on my way back. I'm in Washington now. Well, Gaithersburg, Maryland, Washington, it's still the same thing. I'm like right around the corner from Washington. So now we're on our way back. By the time I get back,
in 1,000
it'll be 8:06.
A second from the right lane to turn sharply right onto Sam Ike Highway.
And we'll be done. Dummy. Mummy dummy.
Use the second from the right lane to turn sharply right onto Sam Ike Highway, then continue onto I-370 East.
Very good. And take me to a gas station so I can pee. How's your boy? Probably really cool. All right, on my way back towards Washington.
In a quarter mile, keep left to stay on I-370 East.
Keep left, 370 East. Okay. I'm down with it. Drinking my go home grub. And then when I get home, I got some leftovers from last night, so I'll probably stop.
Left to stay on I-370 East.
Stop and grab me some guacamole to eat the rest of my, from last night.
Continue for 8 miles.
My vegan burrito from Plaza Azteca. Eat that, man, this dinner, and then I'm off tomorrow. But they might call me. I mean, I get up 8 o'clock tonight, you know what I mean? It's an hours by. You know what I'm saying? Hours by. What you up to, player? What's going on, man? What you doing with it, man? You my favorite fan. But I know it's an honor for you to be on the greatest YouTube channel on the planet. That's right, it's mine. A lot of people don't know, so don't tell anybody. We don't want everybody to be on the greatest YouTube channel on the planet. Now let's talk about the peanut joint. Now, okay. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, straight up. I like it, but I've been wearing it for, let's say, what time I put it on? 1 o'clock. I guess I put it on, I don't know when I was doing my video. Had to be somewhere around 11 o'clock. So let's just say I put it on 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, 10:30, I put it on. It is now not even 5 o'clock. I really can barely smell it. I can really barely smell it. I can barely smell it anywhere. Now. Oh, you got the waffle cone? What's wrong with you? These people are dangerous, man. But what I said was I'm not going to be sitting here dealing with these people. But I'm not going to miss my turn while they racing out here like this. It's crazy. He's doing 80 miles an hour in a 55. And ain't not one cop around. Not one cop around. But let RaJuR go 5 miles over 65 and they ready to arrest me and lock me up for forever. Just amazing. A lot of times I look at so many car chases. When I look at the car chases, I'm like, when cars come flying by me, I'm waiting for a freaking cop to come right behind me. I gotta make a left. Yo, I was coming down here, man, and there was this dude. He was in a Camry. It's an older guy. He's like about my age. He was an older guy, and he was driving slow, like. So I flicked him a couple times because he's driving slow. Like, I ain't trying to get into an accident with nobody when I'm driving, man. But he had a black Camry, like it was already tore up on the front end on the side. So he's driving. So now, first he was in front of me. So then I went around him because he's going too slow. So I got in the left-hand lane, went around him. So then once I went around him, I got back in the right-hand lane. I was taking my time. All of a sudden, I looked to the left, he back again. And that's why I saw the front end of his car, the front left side, right side had like a little, you know, like he done ran into something. And I'm looking, I'm saying, man, what's wrong with this guy? Now, there was a lot of sun glare. There's some sun glare, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe something wrong with him or something. You know, I don't know. So then me and the client, we still chit-chatting it up. You know what I mean? Chilling, chit-chatting, almost, you know, getting down here. We probably were maybe like a half hour away. Chit-chatting, chilling. Chit-chatting and chilling. And then, all of a sudden, he moves into the right-hand lane, but he's going really slow. I'm like, why is this guy driving so slow? And he was kind of going over the line a little bit. He was behind me. And then I look back, he crashed right into a guardrail. Bam! Poor guy, man. I think something was wrong. But she said, you think he was having a seizure? I said, well, no, because like he was looking straight ahead. And I understand it was sun glare, but it wasn't no sun glare that you kids couldn't put your visor down. It was good. That's what I did. I put my visor down and everything was straight. I ain't have to, you know. But yeah, she had me freezing, man. She wanted it cold, but I got to turn this heat on, man. I was freezing all the way down this joint. Oh, there we go. I need some water, man. I need that. For some reason, there's a draft coming in this car from somewhere. Like from somewhere, man, it's cold. I don't know what it is, but she wanted it cold, man. I'm like, yo. So, we riding. What we got there? Hold on. What's up, Rod? DJ, man, chilling. You know, I'm coming back from dropping off my client. I got finished dropping off my client. Tobacco squeeze. Never heard of it. Did you let me smell that? John, did you let me smell that? Because obviously you didn't. All right, see, I see how we do it, man. You know what I mean? See, money be playing, man. He gonna throw something up. I ain't even smell it. But you know, I want some of them cone heads. I want some of that chocolate cone head though, bro. I need that chocolate cone head. Let's look at some traffic. BWI Marshall Airport. I think I've been out there before. You smell. Oh, that was it. Okay. I forgot the name. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. The Karan joint. Right. Yeah. That was pretty good. That joint was kind of strong, too. Strong as in strong. All right, that's what's up. 11 miles, 11 minutes to 95. Then maybe I can get a restroom, you know what I mean, a PP in. Yeah, man, I'm on my way back. On my way back to Philly, aka 95. On my way back to the gig.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on Maryland 200 East. Follow signs for Maryland 97, Georgia Avenue.
Park this joint. I'm off tomorrow. I see why she didn't give me a tip. I see why.
Keep left to stay on Maryland 200 East.
And again, like I told her, I'm not really worried about the tips. I mean, her conversation with me, her interest in my music was well worth it. I keep telling y'all that.
For 10 miles.
Every time. I have no problem if somebody don't tip me. I don't care about a tip. When this person said, oh, I got you, I got your music, I'm looking at you right now, holla at your boy. So I like that. Okay, you move over here. Yep, so anyway, just dropped her off, and now I'm going to hit on back, like I said. All right, so let's get back to what I was talking about. I can smell it away from my nose just a little bit. Like from here, I mean, right up on it, I can smell it, but a little bit back, I can still smell it. So, on both hands. So it's still there. I don't know, you know, if I was to get close to somebody, they would smell it. But right now, it smells it. It smells it. It's on and popping. And again, you know, got for Perfumology, good price. Holla at your boy. And again, I think, is that, oh, that's another guy. These speed demons out here. Speed demons even in Maryland and Washington. But, you know, it is what it is. What do I want to say? I want Savant. I'm gonna turn this heat down a little bit now. No doubt. The Savant is $225 for 50 mil. Which again is not bad. That's your average 50 mil is about $200 something. But I also want Kirky. But I want Kirky when it goes on sale at Neiman's. I'm gonna have some plastic money available by then. Come down, I don't think I'm buying. I mean, if the sale come up, you know, whatever before the New Year's in, you know, I might have to try to grab it. But it's underneath, because usually it's like spend $250, you get 50 off. I mean, buying the 1.6 at $65, I wouldn't get anything off because you got to spend $250, whatever. Now, if they just say buy anything, you get 25% off. And maybe I'll just wait. Because I do want Kirky. I do want John Kirky. A lot of people are not talking about it like they're talking about Bach Rock 540 and Bach Rock 540 Extra. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. So what y'all doing, bro? Okay, tobacco, blah, 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 see money. What are you doing now? You see what I'm doing now. Making this 3-hour and 5-minute ride back to base. Gonna be longer than that when I stop and take this leaky at the first rest stop. See, I was just down here. I was trying to see if I can go to Ariel Shashan. I'm thinking, man, it got to be close. But, man, it was 45 minutes away from where I dropped her off at, or my client off at. So I'm like, well, I ain't going no 45 minutes to Ariel Shashan. Take my behind back home. I can eat. Losing a signal down this joint. I don't know if I'm working yet. I'm not sure if I'm scheduled to work Friday or Saturday. I know I'm working Thursday. I don't know, man. I don't think it's somebody that I really want to spend time going to see. I'm kind of past the point of wanting to go to events unless it's somebody I want to see. Now, I miss Chris Collins and I miss Tomlinson. I missed them too. I really want to see. Well, Chris Collins wasn't up here, but Tomlinson was up here. But you know, I wanted to see Tomlinson, but I was working. I couldn't go. As far as this, I don't know who these people are, so I probably won't even look to even go there with them. So, you know, Possibly not. Possibly not. Friday parking. Nah. Not unless but what I need to do is instead of trying to get there early, I think I need to get there late. Because after 6:30 is free parking. Not like I want to get down there at 4, but I'm used to get down there early and leaving. I'd rather get down there, like last night I got down there at 6. Only to pay for 15 minutes of parking. Actually 14 minutes of parking. So I had to pay for it. And Philly just to your T-Mobile service duty, reconnected again. But maybe it's just bad in Gaither, Maryland, or Washington, wherever. But yes, I don't know, man. Sin Squad gonna be there. I just talked to them last night. They're gonna be there. They asked me was I coming. Like, bro, I don't think ain't no heavy hitters. I'm only really coming to see the heavy hitters. Some people just want to be at every event, and I got that. I don't. I've been in the game too long, man. It's like me going to all the concerts of all the, I don't know. I can't see concert of anybody. I wouldn't go to anybody's concert at this particular point. But going to a concert of my favorite artists, are you going to see what's going on? Are you going to see what's going on? Not necessarily. Not really. But I'm done. Rippity rapping. Figure out his sign on real quick, see what's popping. Let y'all.
Use the second from the right lane to take the exit toward I-95 North.
Let y'all see the ride. I don't have a. Now I have a squad hat. I wish him well, but I don't think I have a squad hat. Maybe next time I see him, I'll grab a Sin Squad hat. But they're gonna be down here. Like I said, they're gonna be down here Friday. But no, I don't have a Sin Squad hat. You have your Sin Squad hat?
In a quarter mile, use the second from the right lane to take the exit toward I-95 North.
You know what it is, bro. I don't know. I respect for what they're trying to do, but they haven't been in the game long enough. I'll support them though. I ain't gonna like I'm not gonna support them.
From the right lane to
they do what they do.
Toward I-95 North. Then use the left lane to take the I-95 North ramp.
They do what they do, but me, man, I just support people, but like I said, I've been in this game too long, man, and I let Sin Squad do their thing and RaJuR to do his thing. We still cool. We still cool people, But no, I probably won't be getting the Sin Squad hat, brother. I just like meeting the brothers, They're cool guys, but they just get into the game, man. I can't wear a Sin Squad hat, bro. I just can't do it. I gotta see some collections, and I'm still waiting to see a couple collections from my man. He keeps saying he's gonna show me his collection. Either one of them, either Marlon or my man. I know the little, I don't want to say little, but the other gentleman that usually come through, a little bit shorter. I keep forgetting his name. They got two other guys that usually come through with him. I want to see some Scent Squad juice. And I also want to see some Scent Squad juice. I want to see some Scent Squad collection. And I preferably not want to see any collections that they got that they ain't put money into it. I mean, we put a lot of money in this game, man. We may get a little gift every now and then, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. I've gotten gifts, from different companies and, so on and so forth. I even got gifts from you and personal people. But I need to see a collection, man. That's what I need to see. And I keep asking for it, and they keep not giving it to me. I said, I just want to see your collection, bro. Let me see what you're working with. Let me see what fragrances you have in your collection. Let me see. Go ahead, man, because y'all just trying to get me in trouble. And this truck over here gonna have to come in this lane eventually. I'm trying to get out of his way. All right. You know what I'm saying, bro? But you know what I'm saying, right? I mean, we know what it is, but these guys, I mean, they cool people, but they haven't been in the game long enough. They really just starting. I just heard about them, what? A year ago, maybe 2 years ago at the most. And they are cool folks, but that's what I'm saying. I can't, look, had to find you want everybody to join your squad and all that stuff, but not for us who've been in the game. We've been in the game too long for that. I've been in the game forever. I don't have a RaJuR hat. You've been in the game a long time. I don't see a C Money hat. Right? A lot of people been in this game a long time, man. We sweat blood, sweat, and tears and thousands of dollars in this thing. And I don't need to directly tell them that. I'm just asking to show me why I need to buy a Scent Squad hat. Now, all the mothers, because Cheryl can do it, because Cheryl just got into the game not too long ago. I put her down, but yeah, I've never, well, you don't get a free bottle because you're not on the internet like that. You know what I'm saying? I get a free bottle because, I got the channel. And again, you got a free bottle from me, didn't you? I mean, but between you and Rob C, I gave Rob C a decan last week. He was like, finally, man. Finally. Because, Rob gave me a couple bottles. He gave me then he gave me Dear Man. What else did Rob give me? Rob gave me Dear Man. He claimed he gave me another one. I said, bro, you only gave me Dear Man. He said, no, man, remember I gave you Jubilation. He didn't give me Jubilation. Well, I'm saying I get personal bottles, from you, A to the Deuce. Yeah. But that's because, I spent tens of thousands of dollars on fragrances. So, yes, I mean, they're my homies. And again, I'm not going to buy a Scent Squad hat. I'm not going to wear a Scent Squad hat. I just can't do it right now. They haven't shown enough in the game for me to just jump on that. Now you can pay me. You can pay me to get a Scent Squad hat. I have no problem with that. If you want me to wear your hat, you're going to have to pay me to wear your hat. So what's that? Yeah, no, I don't want a free one. If I got to wear your hat because of what I've done in the community and you've done in the community and a lot of other people done in the community, then maybe I get a Scent Squad hat. But I'm not going to do it. It just don't make no sense for my brand. I mean, I have a brand. I mean, I ain't saying y'all don't have a brand, but I got a brand, Really Cool. So I just don't put on anything on my head. I got a Grammy hat. There you go. I got a Grammy hat. Put that on my head. But yeah, no, we're not gonna. And like I say, I ain't down on what they do. I just want to see how much work they put into this game. It's easy to try to put a club together and so on and so forth, and I got that. But that's for them to do. And he was telling me how many of the guys up there was like, up at Civic Sports, like, yeah, all these guys, yeah, they give a Scent Squad hat, we get a Scent Squad hat. But see, there's a difference from them people up there, because a lot of them people who making fragrances, they don't even have tens and $20,000 worth of fragrances, or they haven't invested $20,000 in fragrances, over a period of time. They're just trying to make a scent. That don't mean just because they make a scent don't mean they got for fragrances in the cage. They don't. Or if they accumulatively over, like I said, us 14 years, 10 years, have spent over $10,000 more on fragrances, you know. So just because you make a fragrance don't mean you got a lot of fragrances. So no, I mean, only hat I'm gonna wear, but you know, real people don't have to put out hats. You mean as far as what you call them, you know, Chris Collins ain't gonna be no Chris Collins hats. There's no Amouage hats. There's no Killian hats. And no. So no, I can't do it. No disrespect to the Scent Squad. But again, I just can't do it, man. I can't do it, not right now. Maybe sometime in the future, or maybe when I see they've accumulated enough time in the game that they have enough fragrances to truly be a Scent Squad. You know, I can't, all the work we put in, we should be the Scent Squad. You know, for real. We should be the Scent Squad. But again, we ain't in the game for that. You know, we don't put years and years in this game. When these guys were getting game, that was 10 years ago. They probably weren't even wearing fragrances. And again, not putting them down because they might see this video. But I got to keep it real. Like I said, I'm a brand. I just don't put anything on my head. You know, I just can't do it. Yeah, I would probably. Well, again, I'll be a member if they show me that they're investing their money not in hats, and maybe they'll be getting t-shirts next. No, I don't want to see that. I'm not going to be part of a club that hasn't invested the appropriate amount of money to even warrant that. But that's a squad. So a Scent Squad should just be your squad. You can't make everybody part of your squad. But again, some people, they want the hats. Some people, they give the hats away too. And that's fine. It's good promotion for them. But them giving away hats and getting free bottles from people is not going to prove to anybody who's been in this community as long as we have that you deserve to be rolling up and want to be a part of your situation. Again, you know, I don't expect everybody to buy my music. I really don't. I would never expect anybody to buy my music. I expect nobody to buy my music, so when somebody finally buy it, I'm pleasantly surprised. But even in the music game, you know, I've been in this game a long time. So, you know, if somebody buy my music, then I've been in this game a long time to know that out of 10 albums, somebody's going to find one song they like out of one album. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, none of this getting Marlon in them, man. It's nothing against. I don't understand the ideology of not having to have proved anything at this particular point that I know of. Again, I just asked, bro, send me your collection. It's easy. You take a picture and you text me the picture. There you go. That's all I want. What you say? Or reviewers. Yeah, they're not even reviewers. I went to the Scent Squad page. 90% of the reviewers is YouTube get free bottles. And possibly so. I don't know. I mean, I got my bottles not because of, I wouldn't say 90. 90 is too much. I don't think 90% of anybody get that many bottles because I don't think there's that many channels that, unless they're getting like designer bottles or something, I can't see that many channels that would really, you know, give 90% of reviewers bottles. You really have to have a great following. And even though there's a lot of, you know, fake reviewers out there, you know, claiming they're reviewers and whatsoever, they don't even know how to read a note, much less, you know, break down a note, you know, and how dry downs going whatsoever. They had no idea. They just get on there and it might be cute. Oh, look at me, I bought a fragrance, buy it. You know, and that's dumb. And they know they faking the game. They know they ain't really doing what they're supposed to be doing. But they get free bottles. Shay and Blue gave me a bottle. I was kind of new to the game when Shay and Blue sent me the Oud Alif. And that's all because I was like, yo, Oud Alif is that bomb. I was pushing Oud Alif hard. But I wasn't expecting a bottle. They just said, hey, we're going to send you a bottle of Oud Alif and we're going to send you a bottle of something else. I'm like, really? I mean, I was not expecting it. I didn't ask for it. I didn't say, if you send me a bottle, I'll talk about it. I was already talking about the bottle. I was already talking about Oud Alif, and the other one was salt caramel. So I was already talking about them joints. And I just get an email from, what's his name? Nice guy. I forgot his name. I got an email. He was like, it was email. He was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. We would like to send you a bottle of Ula Leaf. We saw that how you really liked it. And blah, blah, blah. And that's how that went. I didn't ask for that bottle. I didn't even ask for the bottle. They just sent me that on the eye. They sent me that on the strength. They didn't send me that bottle because they wanted me to make them a free track. They didn't want me to make them a theme song. They didn't want nothing. They just sent me the bottle. But see, I earned that bottle, not because I was just talking how much that bottle, because I ain't getting anything. I mean, the free bottle, the bottle was $1.30, right? You know what I mean? Ship it, and then I think they gave me salt caramel too. I'm not sure. But again, I didn't ask for that bottle. These people out here trying to, all right, look, you know, if you send me a bottle, I'll talk about your fragrance. That's bull crap. That's fakeology, man. I don't do fake stuff. I figured that. And again, I have no problem with what they are doing. You know, that's why I don't care. You know, I really don't care. That's how, like I said, how Bowtie shows up after the night. I'll talk about Bowtie and Navatus. And all of a sudden, I ain't heard from Bowtie. Bowtie ain't been on my page in 10 years. If he's even been around that long. I haven't seen Bowtie. I haven't looked at a review Bowtie did. I probably looked at one review probably way back in the day. I haven't looked at a Bowtie review forever. And all of a sudden, he shows up on my page after one night because somebody done went and snitched that I was talking about him, and he's selling out the Navatus. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden now he's coming to my channel. That's some old bull crap. And then now they want to come up to my channel undercover under some other a crazy name. Like, man, look, it ain't even that deep for me. I really don't care. But what you're gonna know is I'm gonna say what I want to say.
There's a slowdown on I-95 North between exits 49A and 56 that is...
I am not trying to do no quick detours. I'm just trying to find a rest stop in a minute. I'm trying to hold on as long as I can. Exactly, you put the car. Absolutely, man. I mean, like I said, these guys, look. The perks I get from certain spots, man, is what it is. I mean, but that's because I earned those perks. I didn't, you know, I ain't trying to promote nobody, you know, it is what it is. You know, I might get a little something from Parfums de France. I might get a little, maybe something from time to time from Perfumology. You know, it all depends. I don't always get anything. I can't walk in Perfumology like, yo, can you? No, it ain't always like that. It might be something on closeout. It might be something on that desk in the back that they're running out anyway. They might give me a little something off of, you know, a bottle they get ready to get rid of or something. But I don't always get, you know, everything. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. But anything I get from Perfumology, I earn. Not because I promoted their channel, but I know I did. I know a lot of people came to Perfumology because of me, and I got that. But I never asked them for anything directly. You feel me? I didn't ask for anything directly. If they gave me any kind of breaks on anything in Perfumology because they wanted to give me a break. Period. I'm not in this game. I have money. I work for a living. If I can't afford it, I just don't get it. I'll just wait till I can get it. Or I throw it in a Firma card for 12 months or Afterpay or something like that. They give me time to pay it off, and then, you know, bam, I might just want to head and knock it off real quick. When I get a little lump sum, I'll knock it out. But ain't nobody, no, I don't get nothing. Again, so if anybody should have a hat, it should be RaJuR. You know, but like I said, I ain't got nothing against them having Sin Squad hats, man. Look, that's their thing, man. That's what they do. Whatever. Am I going to wear a Sin Squad hat? I doubt it no time soon until I see they've been in the game and they've established themselves, you know, enough that they can look and see RaJuR got a Sin Squad hat. You know, but Eric ain't gonna wear no Sin Squad hat. E-Dot not gonna wear no Sin Squad hat. Renee Zayas, Red, none of them are gonna wear a Sin Squad hat. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Of course, people who doing fragrance are gonna put a Sin Squad hat because they're gonna think Sin Squad can bring them some, you know what I mean? You know, but I ain't got nothing against this squad. They cool dudes, man. I know I don't know them personally. Like we ain't never hung out. And I told him, I said, next time we get together, man, let's go out and, you know, sit and have some, you know, sit at the bar and have some drinks or something like that, you know, whatever. You know, I wouldn't mind getting to know them. They seem like they're cool people. But this is business, man. This is money. This is business and money. And I need to know whether you're investing as much money as I have to get to the point that I want to wear your hat. I'm not wearing no C Money hat. I'm not wearing no DJJ 1080 hat. Now, I will wear y'all hats because y'all invested money. I'll wear E-Dot hat. That's Centrifugal Force Center hat. Centrifugal Force Club or Centrifugal Force whatever. I'm wearing E-Dot hat. Oh, you know that. And you know this, man. I'm definitely wearing E-Dot hat.
There's an object on road ahead.
Oh, yes. I will be wearing a Centrifugal Force hat. That guy brought me in the game. Renee Zayas Club, I'll wear Renee's hat. Everybody who brought me into the game, I'm wearing a hat. This is a game, you know. So that's enough about talking about Sin Squad. I just want to make it clear that I have nothing against them brothers. They're going to see this video. They know about the channel. And I told them, yeah, you need to, yeah, man, we're going to work on our YouTube channel. It ain't hard to start a YouTube channel. I mean, I went to Sin Squad. I'm like, all right, they must have a channel. They definitely must be on YouTube. I mean, it is easy to be on Instagram and all this stuff. Instagram doesn't hold any clout for me, except you trying to make some money off shorts and stuff like that. I'm not trying to make no money off shorts. I should be trying to make some money off shorts. Facebook just monetized my page. I don't know why. I ain't trying to really sell anything on Facebook except my music. Most of the time, I'm just what you call from YouTube. I'm sharing stuff from YouTube to Facebook. You know, so it is what it is. Now I don't want to talk about that no more. All right, we're done with that. We're done with the Sit Squad thing, and we're done. We're still my homies and everything. We still good. But I'm waiting to see that. I'm waiting to see them collections. I'm waiting to see them collections from Sin Squad. Now, I'm back on the road here because I'm not sure what the heck is going on with this. Can barely see the screen up here. I thought I was at 95 by now. I ain't at 95 yet. You got 67 miles before you get to 95. What kind of hot mess is this? And everybody running up in here like they trying to get somewhere to get somewhere. Got 67 miles to get to 95. It's kind of saying we're on 95 now, but I said 67. I don't know. It says, I'm on 95 north now. You got 67 miles on. Shoot, that's all the way back to the place, then I guess. No, 136 miles to get home, but 67 miles on 95 north. I guess gonna do something else. Oh, I'm probably gonna no, that would be another 60 miles, so that don't count. I don't know, man. Back to y'all. You might need to put in a what? Oh, in the car. And no. DJJ, a funny guy. All right, man, I'm getting ready to concentrate. I'm ready to get off this joint, man. Even though I can see y'all still drive and y'all can see me driving. I'm ready to get off this joint. You know, and just try to. I ain't getting back to base to 807. Well, I ain't getting back to the gas station near the base to 807. I mean, I'll be eating at 9 o'clock. I'm not like eating 8, man. Late. You know, you're supposed to eat too late, man. Your body make your heart work a little bit harder while you're trying to sleep eating all late. 9 o'clock ain't really necessarily that bad. I mean, not as tough to eat. I mean, you know, as long as you're getting up and doing something, maybe I'll get up and start walking. But I doubt it. I'm going to eat something though, man. I can't go home now and don't eat nothing but yogurt, but maybe I could. Maybe I will just go home and have some yogurt. instead of eating the whole meal. Thank you, appreciate it. Holla at you. I'm out, bars with hot sauce.